Good morning, everybody, and we're back. Top of the morning on a Monday morning. What's happening, Charlie?
I'm good. I'm here with my cup of tea as per usual. How are you?
I'm all right, man. I'm good. I was going through the comments, and somebody tried to move to my hairline, Someone tried to move to the hairline. It is what it is. It
It
is
is what it is.
Stop hair shaming me.
It's all right. People don't know my music history either, and that's okay. Apparently, I'm a girl and I'm a chick.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna find your name. Yeah. Stop hair shaming me. Find me a barber. Stop hair shaming me.
Oh gosh.
How's your weekend?
We love it. Thank you. Thanks for your comments.
Yeah, we love that. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Yes. I think people also need to remember, like, this is genuinely a podcast. This is two friends talking. It's opinion based. Come on.
Right. That's right. That's right. No, it is where it is.
It is what it is, my friend.
But make sure you subscribe anyway. Tell your friend to tell your friend to tell your mom to tell your aunt to tell your dads to look into the show, man. Bigger and better things are happening. So I'm not gonna waste too much time on this one. I'm just gonna go into this thing here. So
okay.
Lani and Tion Wayne.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I felt like Tion Wayne caught a chill pill when Chipmunk sent for Stormzy, and everybody kind of forgot about her little diss track and her little rap.
She won't let this go, and part of me, I don't blame her because she's still waiting on him to run her money back or to fix her broken window now, as we know of, or she's talking about she got part 3, part 4, she got a whole heap of parts to come out with. He's going to have to run her the money or she ain't going to stop. And it's kind of funny. It's entertaining. So it's one of them ones where, right at the beginning of the video, she's like, ah! I put it on. My fiance was like, oh, fuck's sake. Got right up, walk out the room. He's like, I ain't listen to that. But actually, it's almost like a slight guilty pleasure because she's so animated. Like, to the point where I thought, is she on something? She must have took something. It must just be the wine. But actually, it's entertaining. Not gonna lie.
I want to break this down into like 2 parts. So,
okay.
You are obviously a woman, and I'm just putting the timer on, and you've obviously, I don't know if you've ever experienced, because I don't know your whole like relationships you've had in your life or whatever, mm-hmm. But so let's take her outcry for what she's saying. Is her and Tion Wayne's situation, is it toxic? Is it abusive?
They're not together.
No, I mean, he just hit, but she's exposed him saying that he wanted a baby or something like this, and it seems that because man them know how to lie. I'm not gonna outstand it. I'm gonna play the fence, but man them like to lie. So man them like to promise girls XYZ, and what a lot of men don't realize is that what a woman holds on to a man the most is not his money, it's not the way he looks, it's not the D he gives her, it's his word. Yeah, women hold on to a man's word, and us man them, some of us like to throw that words about and not stick to them. So, but at the same time, is this situation that they're in, is this toxic, or is she clout chasing, or has she been abused, and is she help me understand this, because I think personally she's just clout chasing. I got to put it out there, but there's other factors to this that I need help understanding.
Okay, I can't speak for everybody, but personally, I don't think I would have gone about it the way she's gone about it. But I give her credit for the way she's going on about it. I don't blame her for so-called clout chasing, because at the end of the day, she admits he has a bigger name than her. You know, like he's out here well before she was known a lot more and for a lot longer. But actually, at the same time, who blames her for calling him out when he's, you know, supposedly or allegedly, you know, smashed up her window, robbed her of money, threatened her? You know, like it seems like it came from a very toxic relationship, whether that be friendship or genuine platonic relationship. But I kind of don't blame her for the way she's going on. Like, if you don't want to listen to her, just don't tune in, don't listen to her. But like, I don't blame her. When someone's done you wrong, like, you're gonna search for ways to kind of like get your own way back, or furthermore come to terms with what's happened. And I feel like this is her way of doing that. I don't think it's a common consensus of all women that is how we would deal with that situation. It's the way she's chose to deal with it. And yes, she can do it by using his name and get more viewers and more followers. And she said that. She's actually said that. Like, she's actually said, yeah, I'm sitting on a banger. I'm sitting on a mad piece of information that can make me like trend. And it did. And you've got to give her credit for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you have the guts to go out there on a whim from a meme and be like, you know what, yeah, I'm going to drop this tune. Apparently she had the tune sitting there, but anyway, I'm going to drop this tune. I'm going to do it. A whole 4 years later?
I don't know the detail like that. I'm not going to lie to the public.
I'm not trying to say that the way she's handled it is the right way to handle it. It's definitely not how I would have handled it. But I don't blame her for handling it the way she did. And actually, if you're somebody who's looking to be viral, if you're somebody who's looking to up your following, if you're you know, it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. So, I mean, I'm going to sip my tea and keep watching, because I just hope that nothing bad don't happen to her, because apparently Tion Wayne ain't, you know, from what she's saying, he ain't a nice guy. And actually, I wouldn't want to be messing around with him. Not this much. But yeah, I'm not going to lie.
So this P situation, yeah, I would rather Tion Wayne explain that situation, because I feel like with this money situation, we don't know what they've done for each other. Yeah. And she's saying he owes her what, 8 bags? But I feel like for him, that's standard for him to pay back. But for the fact that he hasn't paid back and she's going on about it, do you think there could be something deeper or did he just rob her for the P? And is it cool for Mandem to be robbing P of girls? Like, why is the energy different? But why is the energy different when girls bops Mandem?
It's not okay for a woman to do that to a man either.
Okay.
And it's also not okay for a woman to do that to a man, because what is he expecting in return? And if you're not looking to give that in return, what's going to happen to you? The likelihood is it's not going to be a great situation. Do you know what I mean? Keep yourself safe. Allow it. What you can't afford, don't buy. Do you know what I'm saying? If you can't afford it, don't buy it. Don't thief nobody's money, because you don't know what the repercussions are going to be. I bet you Tion Wayne is pissed that this girl is doing the most over over YouTube and stuff. But did he steal the money? I don't know. But if he did steal the money, it's kind of like, well, you knew her character. You knew her character because you done slept with her. If you done slept with her and didn't know her character, then more fool you. You know? Yeah. I don't blame her. I'm reading through the comments of her latest video. Like, she has a lot of people who hate what she's doing, but she has a lot of people who are rooting for her and love what she's doing. And at the end of the day, doesn't matter when these videos are making money. Doesn't matter.
I want to also touch on the domestic violence side of this situation. She seems like, when I was watching her stuff on YouTube yesterday, it looks as if she's entertaining or liking the scenarios that she's been in, like I'll smash your car door and scratch your tires and all of that stuff.
It is very toxic, isn't it?
Let me get the words correct. Does she need like psychiatric help? Because to her, this is fun.
To some people it is though. To some people, and I don't know if it's fun. Like, yeah, I see her smiling and whatever, but I feel like I don't know her, she ain't my virgin.
Mm,
But realistically, when you see a woman that's outpouring all of this, it's coming from a place of hurt.
mm,
And maybe she does need some time to heal. Maybe she does need, somebody to help her talk this one through or work her way through this one. Like she's actually said she ain't gonna stop until him and her have a conversation as to how they're gonna clear up what's happened, i.e., run the money or whatever it is.
mm.
But so is it? I don't know if this is just like a publicity stunt, and it's just like, well, bun it. I'm gonna do this because you done messed me up, so now I'm gonna drag you. Do you know what I mean? Or if this is genuinely like I'm still hurt about this, but I don't know. Like I don't know. I think she's a very animated person, and I think that comes across as like a bit cray. But if you think about it, like it's that whole like, I hate to say it, but it's that whole Cardi B, I'ma fuck you up kind of, vibe. And like, I'm a bad B and I'm a da 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 da. And it's just like, okay, cool. Well, if that's the facade you're portraying, then okay, that's what you're portraying. But actually, a lot of people in a lot of the comments were like, well, girl, you need help. You seem real hurt. Like, I can see through your act, you are hurt. This hurts you, And it did hurt her because you would not be talking about it all 4 years later unless you were just genuinely clout chasing. But I think it's a bit of both. I'm going to be honest. I think it's a bit of both. I think she's still upset. She's still hurt. She wants her money back, and rightfully so. I don't blame her for wanting her money back. And she's probably thinking there's no other way I can get through to him other than to publicly shame him for what he's done to me. And so it's just like, if I can publicly shame him at the same time as getting myself a couple of views off of this wallad's name, why not?
Yeah.
So I mean, I think that's where she's coming from. I think she's coming from a place where she's ticking all these boxes right now and it's doing her well. So hopefully she don't have some kind of nervous breakdown or, whatever. And all of this has been a scream for help. But yeah.
People, let us know in the comments. I'm still heavily confused. I just don't get it. I really want to understand Lani. I think if you're watching or somebody, let her come on the show.
Yeah, let's talk, babe.
And let her talk to man about it, because on an outside looking in situation, I'll be real. And I know in the comments someone's gonna say, yeah, he sounds like a hurt Don because he's probably been booked before. But you know what? Yeah, I have been booked before in my life. So to put it in that sense, when girls books guys, it's all a joke. Ha ha ha, shame on the brother. Yeah. And I think when it happens to a girl, there's a lot of more sympathy. And I just think the energy should be the same. Point blank, period. Energy should just be the same. So I don't feel so.
Oh, period. Sorry.
Period. So
I feel like you're quoting her now.
On that particular aspect, I don't feel sorry for that Tion Wayne books of 8 bags. Sorry, because there's man them out that are getting books for a hell of a lot more money, and ain't no man going on the internet screaming down the girl saying run back my money.
Yeah, but you don't know that, and actually, not only do you not know that, but at the same time, it's kind of like,
shout out to Fraud Bay.
It's kind of like you can't tarnish everybody with the same brush. I'm not saying, like, I don't know Lani like that, so I'm not saying she's never booked somebody in her life, but if, it doesn't mean that she deserves it. Just because a whole heap of other women out there have done it to men doesn't mean that she deserves it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe.
So guys, let us know what you think about this particular situation. Yeah, follow at UK_ISN on Twitter. It's Isaac Semwanga. If you don't know how to spell it, just hear the way it sounds and go and Google. It sounds like nuts to do that, but it's Ugandan. Just learn some culture. Yeah, learn how to spell my name. Sorry, but on Twitter I'm talking a madness.
SEMWANGA. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, so you follow Miss Charlie. Yeah, I think that's easy enough.
Yeah.
That
Peace.
English name. That English name.
English. No E, no Y, just an I. So it is
Ah,
English, but it's a bit
cool.
awkward, you know what I mean? You
Yeah,
have
so
to be
guys, let us know anyway, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and
all that good stuff.
all that good stuff. And we'll catch up. Peace.
Cool. Right.